Tana was on deadline the day the ghost crept out of the grave. Lifeless skies hung over the city. Shadows filled the streets. The living, it seemed, were nowhere to be found. A good day to write about the dead, Tana Grant thought, as she turned away from the window and resumed working on an obituary for a woman she never heard of. Most of the people whose lives she memorialized for the Bay Area Bugle were famous in one way or another. But Helen Mayfield wasn't famous. She was just dead. A shadow fell across Tana's cubicle. She looked up and saw Jack Donahue, a.k.a. J.D., taking up space. He was a stocky white man in his 50s, with a barrel chest, graying red hair, and glasses. He was wearing his managing editor uniform of white shirt and tie, khaki dockers, and suspenders. "How's it going with the Mayfield obit, Montana?" J.D. said. Tana sighed. Montana. What kind of name was that for a girl? She blamed it on her parents. They thought it was cute to name her after the state where she was born, and Mom and Dad had a ranch. They had hoped that Tana, a rangy brunette who looked good in the saddle, would stay on and grow up to be a cowgirl. Instead, she fled to San Francisco and became a reporter. "Fine, no problem," Tana said. "I mean, it's just really sad she never saw her kid again." Donahue shrugged as if to say that they were all sad stories. "Maybe they'll find each other in the afterlife." Tana looked at the photos that had been selected to run with Mayfield's obituary. One was a news photo of a woman in her 30s trying to fend off the media crowding in around her as she walked out of a courthouse. The other was a snapshot taken at a playground of a little girl coming down the slide with her arms in the air and a smile on her face. Her name was Emma, Tana said. "So what's the lead?" J.D. said, his voice edgy with impatience. Tana flashed a nervous smile. "You know what, Jack? I'm still working on it." "I didn't ask you whether you were still working on it." Tana felt the heat rush into her face. "Right. Sorry," she said. "Read me what you got." Tana turned to her computer and read the copy on the screen. Helen Mayfield, a juror whose lone vote to convict an alleged killer resulted in a hung jury and may have led to her daughter's disappearance, died Tuesday in San Mateo. She was 46. J.D. nodded, impressed. "Not bad, Montana." "Thanks, Jack. But it's Tana, okay?"